Hi everyone, Lynne Huysamen here. Welcome to my channel. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Today I wanted to tell you about my new LG Neochef Microwave. Before we get started, I just want to share with you that LG gave me the microwave and they financially compensated me for writing this review. But my opinion is still true and honest. It's what I really think. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to say is that I am not a microwave person. I am a stove and oven person. So up until recently, I've had a microwave, but I have used it to warm my coffee. Being a mom, I have to warm my coffee like 3 times for each cup. And warming food. And every now and then I defrost some food. And yeah, sometimes I've cooked some vegetables in it. I've cooked potatoes, like not often. And I've made 2-minute noodles. How's that? But basically, I mean, you know, the majority of the time I use my microwave, it is for warming my coffee or warming food up. And my microwave has been really simple. It has had 2 dials. The top dial you move between defrost, low, medium, and high heat. And the bottom one is simply the timer. So, you know, there's not much that goes into it. You just put it on hot, warm, and you just go. So when LG contacted me and asked me to review their LG Neochef microwave, I have to admit I was a little bit nervous about it. And it's taken me quite a while to get my review done because I wanted to really get to know this microwave well before I review it and share my findings with you. So let's just chat a little bit about the features of this microwave, just the main features that I really enjoy. So the first one is that it's really ergonomically designed, nicely ergonomically designed. And what this means is it looks good. It's really, really shiny. In fact, I had such a problem taking photos for my blog because everything reflected. It was like a mirror. And I didn't want to have me like sitting there taking a picture in that being reflected in the microwave. The other thing is that it's, you know, it's such a nice design. It looks so smart. The other thing is that there's, you know, with my other microwave, they had the dial comes out and there's, you know, you got to clean all in there and it's hard to clean. This microwave is so easy to clean. It's touch screen on the front and it's got 1 dial, but the dial goes in and you can, you know, you push it in when you're finished and then you can wipe and clean really nicely. And because this button's not sitting out, first of all, it's not an eyesore, it's very streamlined. And second of all, it's no temptation for your kids to come and fiddle on the thing. That drives me bonkers. And then when you open up the door on the inside, there are instructions on the inside as well. It's got an antibacterial easy clean finish, which means that it's harder for germs and contaminants to kind of stick to the surface of your microwave. And you just take a cloth and you wipe it. So as soon as you finish with your microwave, just give it a quick wipe and it cleans so easily. It is stunning. Now, I don't know about you, but I hate cleaning. So anything that makes cleaning easier is like a big thumbs up in my book. The next thing is that this microwave has got smart inverter technology. I mean, I'm not a scientist, so I can't tell you exactly what that means, you know, in scientific terms. But in me, mommy that cooks terms, it means this microwave can do anything. It can grill, it can bake, it can roast, it can grill, you know, it can do a combination grill. So using the microwave and grilling, it can soften and melt butter or whatever it is that you want to melt. It's got a healthy fry option, which I haven't actually used yet, but I'm quite excited to try it out. You can also defrost and cook. So you put your food in frozen and it will defrost it and cook it. No need to, you know, stop it and start it on another sort of cook cycle. So yes, this microwave can do anything. If something needs to be cooked, this microwave can do it. Another awesome feature is that it's got a child lock. So you can put child lock on and if your kids do fiddle with the microwave, they can't get it started. Now, I don't know about you, but like I mentioned, my kids fiddle with everything. They get into everything. And my son, my 3-year-old son, is obsessed with the microwave. He just wants to cook stuff. So he's continuously in there, like trying to putting in like, you know, like a metal spoon or whatever and trying to cook himself some food. And that's, of course, not going to go very well. So it's quite cool that this has got a child lock feature. It's got plenty of other features. You guys can go to the LG website and have a look. There is a link below this video, so if you want to check out some more awesome features, you can go and have a look. I'll put a link to their website below this video and on my website. So, how did I fare with the microwave? Being like a coffee warmer, how did this microwave work for me? So the first thing I noticed when I took it out of the box is it's a really big microwave. And that's nice because my microwave was so small, I could just fit like a small bowl of something in there, which suited my needs just fine. But now that this baby can do anything I want it to do, you kind of need to be able to put a big dish in. I've got a family of 4. It's me, my husband, and my 2 children. So I do quite a lot of cooking. And it's important that I can actually fit something decent sized in there to cook a meal. So that's got thumbs up. Of course, just remember it's going to take up probably more counter space than your current microwave does. And the next thing that I noticed is the big instruction manual. And I looked at this, and at first it was like gobbledygook, and I thought I'm never going to figure out how to work this microwave. But once you get started and you start experimenting and you start cooking, it gets quite simple. I started out with using some of their popular menus. So on the microwave, there's a popular menu instructions, and also in the book. So I decided to make some of the recipes that they provided in their manual just to kind of, go safe and step by step. The first recipe I tried was the potato gratin, which I think is just a fancy name for saying potato bake. And the reason for this is I love potato, I love cheese, put them together. Oh, it's nothing better than potato and cheese. So it took me about 2 minutes just to chop up all the potatoes and get everything ready. And it came out beautifully. It was 20 minutes in the microwave. I'm amazed. Usually when I cook something in the oven, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And, the thing with cooking a potato bake is that you always need, it's just a potato bake. So you usually have something else going with it. And how do you kind of juggle cooking in the oven meat, like a roast chicken, and a potato bake? Each are going to take like 45 minutes to an hour. But with the microwave, it took me 20 minutes flat. Awesome. And it was so tasty as well. The entire family enjoyed it. So that's thumbs up. And the second recipe I tried was the chicken curry. I was quite amazed by this because my stove, it's old. It takes so long to heat up. So I put the stove on to heat. I put my rice on. And then I started chopping up my ingredients for my chicken curry. And by the time the microwave beeped that it was ready, the rice still hadn't even half cooked. It took 20 minutes in the microwave, a couple of minutes prep time, and my food was ready. So now I need to learn how to make rice in the microwave. I haven't gotten there yet, but that would be, it's on my to-do list. Something else really cool about cooking in the microwave that I've come to realize is that the dishes are so much easier to clean. It's just like a wipe clean. Whenever I cook in the oven, it's like, scourers and scrubbing for a long time. In fact, I like to do that, cook with dishes in the oven the night before the maid comes. So if I'm going to do a roast, I'll do it on a Sunday night so that my maid can clean the dishes on a Monday. Yes, I'm terrible. I hate cleaning. So that was a big time thumbs up that the dishes are easier to clean after you've cooked in the microwave. Yes. And then the third thing I tried was a cake. I got really adventurous. I did a microwave cake. Now, previously, I've tried cakes before. I've never successfully made a cake. I've made one. I've maybe put icing on. It might have looked nice, but it was like a tooth chipper. So you take a bite and it breaks your teeth. I've never successfully made a cake, not a full cake. I've made cupcakes before, which were quite cool. I can only do one recipe though. Anyway, I looked online for a recipe for a cake, and I did a vanilla cake with sprinkles inside, and it had vanilla icing, and it came out beautifully. It was a 3-layer cake. It looked good, it tasted good, everything. Anyway, on my blog for the LG review, you can see the 2 recipes and pictures of the curry and the potato bake I made. And I'll be adding a separate article soon for the cake. And then a few days later, I tried roast chicken. I couldn't believe it. This chicken came out beautifully cooked inside, so tender, so juicy, like absolutely divine and crisp. I couldn't believe it. I always think of cooking in the microwave almost like boiling stuff where it's going to come out gross. And it came out absolutely beautiful. A few of the other things I've done in the microwave is defrost frozen bread, because I like to buy bread ahead of time and freeze it. And then I take it out and toast it, or I just leave it for a while and it defrosts. And then I can make sandwiches. It's fresh as can be when you do that. But sometimes you forget to take the bread out the night before and you got to make the sandwiches. And if you put it before, when I put it in the microwave, then part of the bread would be hot, some would still be frozen, so it wasn't done completely evenly. But this microwave has a defrost bread function. So you can actually put it in, choose bread, and choose, the weight of the bread or the size of the loaf, and defrost it perfectly. And the other thing that I've done is soften butter in the microwave. And I don't know about you, but the way that I usually do it is I just pop it in the microwave for a couple of seconds. And it usually comes out in 3 stages. The first one is a melted stage, which is liquid at the bottom. And then on top of the liquid is a big chunk of butter. And the outside of the butter is perfect and inside is rock hard. That's how I used to soften my butter. Now I put half a block of butter, which was 250 grams, in the microwave. They didn't have a softened butter, I used the softened ice cream one. And I put that in and it came out absolutely perfect. It was completely soft all the way through, nothing was melted. And I was quite amazed by that. I thought, this is so cool. So what is my final verdict of the LG Neochef? I think this is an amazing piece of equipment. I am absolutely amazed at all the cooking functions it has. I can see now how this is going to make my life so much easier as a mom that cooks for 4. The cooking time, everything, it's just absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.